working constantly in that rhythm. Oh, sweet Jesus. I needed to step back from that. Hi, my name is Tiasha and welcome back to my channel, where I share my experiences and learnings about life for people who are listening with their hearts. Today I'm going to be talking about my burnout experience. It happened 3 years ago when I crashed. I'm going to tell you a little bit about how I was back then, how I operated, why I actually burned out. I'm going to list a couple of tools that helped me to get back up again and where I am now. So the person I was 3 years ago is not the person who I am today. I have gone through a major transformation inside of me. Tiasha then, her identity was her work. It was like I was not living in this body. I was less worthy than any of my other coworkers or my boss. I didn't even know I had needs. I was not in touch with my body. I was totally living in my head. Did not sense the red alarms that were going off before I crashed. I was overworking myself. I did not know how to say no when, someone at work wanted asked me to replace a coworker or, do extra hours. I did not know how to say no to that. I worked. And then even in my personal life, there were things that needed to be done and I did not know how to say no to that. So, I was all over the place, just working myself to the ground. And I went to work every day with anxiety, every day with fear, with the pressure. And when I was at work, I also felt the pressure. Anytime my boss gave me some, tasks to do or whatever, I felt the pressure inside me. And I didn't know where it came from. I did not know what I was doing. I was not conscious about this. It just started slowly to boil inside me. Basically, it got to the point where I could not go to work anymore. I had to leave work. I had to, at the time, quit my job and just figure out what was going on because I did not know what was happening. So I was, free to explore my inside. The first thing that happened after I quit my job was the depression kicked in. I was at the lowest I could go, the lowest point of my life. I felt like I was zero, less than nothing. I had nothing. I was left with nothing. When I quit my job, that identity went, and I was just left with myself. But I didn't know who I was. I had the ideas that I was not capable, that I was not worthy, that I was not smart. I was so focused on the outside. My outside was my safety because I didn't know how to be safe inside of me. I want to share with you now a couple of things that actually helped me the most during my burnout. The first thing is just to have the time to figure things out, because as I was working constantly in that rhythm, I needed to step back from that, to have a little distance from what was happening, and then I could, start to climb up again. The second thing was, the exploration of my insides. Mindfulness and meditation in combination were the first two tools that were so helpful. And so the next thing, I read a lot of books. The book of Eckhart Tolle, The Power of Now, which is also just basically the point of being in the moment, always coming back to this moment. And that was my way of slowly coming out of my head, because my head was so full, so cramped. Up here was like, oh sweet Jesus, it was just, I had to sort through all the stuff inside my head just to, make some space. Where I am now, I have started work again. I have all this power inside me to write different programs for myself. it is still a challenge for me to step back and to take the liberty of a break. I can hear the fear inside my head sometimes when I get up from my desk and go to the bathroom. And the voice in my head says, no, you can't go to the bathroom. You had too many bathroom breaks already. And I hear the fear, and I'm rewriting that fear. I'm rewriting that program, saying, yes, I'm going to go to the bathroom because I need to go to the bathroom. That is my need, and that is my right to go to the bathroom when I need to go. And what helped me is just to take the bathroom breaks and to just to, you know, breathe everything out. And then, you know, with the tool of mindfulness and meditation, I now know how to just be, you know, and not think about all the information that I just got handed. What's also really important for me now is to really separate my job when I'm at work and when I'm at home, you know. It's like the series Severance. When I'm at my job, I'm, you know, focused on the things that I do there, while still preserving the focus inside my body and opening my heart and, you know, being in touch with myself on the inside, not losing myself in the process. But and when I'm at home or wherever, off work, I'm off work, you know, I'm off work in my head also. 3 years ago, when I was off work, I was not off work. I was, you know, my head was constantly running in the background. Another important thing for me is just to have food for my soul. And food for my soul is dancing, listening to music, drawing, doing YouTube, doing, you know, things that I feel, that I really feel, you know, things that lift me up, singing, going on walks. I have such power inside me now. I hold my own hand inside myself when things are difficult. I have the power now to open my heart for myself when a situation is a challenge. I can go through anything basically in life because I have my back. I have my own back. Even if a situation is difficult, even if a coworker, you know, has something, whatever to say about my work or about me or whatever, or even if, you know, I have my own back from 3 years ago until now. You know, back then I didn't even know who I was, what I wasn't, what I was capable of. I thought I was less than nothing. I thought I was, you know, this big, like even smaller. And now with the power I feel inside me, I'm like, bring it on, life. You know, I'm almost cocky. It's like, whatever the moment brings, I will fucking handle it. Every new experience I go through, every difficult experience that is new, that is unknown, I go through with myself holding my own hand inside myself, going through it. It's like, okay, I can do anything, you know, I can go through any challenge because I have my own back. It's just amazing. And that's something I really wanted to share with you. This is a collective disease that's going on. You know, people are burning out just back and forth. Everyone knows someone who's burned out. This is what I wanted to share with you today. Thank you for listening. I hope you got something out of it for yourself. Thank you for being a part of this video. Have a wonderful day, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.